I'm Dean Galusha, and welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plink. And hey, this is going to just be, I think, some fun, but we're going to be recycling with air. Yeah, well, what am I talking about? You know, you get all of these packaging things like this, you know, pop, and people set and they burst them and that, and they are recyclable, but you have to get the air out of them before you do recycling. Well, how about having some shooting fun? Yeah, that's right. We're going to take some of these. Here's one. I've got it all set up here. You take a rubber band because you want these as tight as possible. In fact, you might even want it tighter than what I've got it here. But you set these up, and then you shoot them, and you pop them, and they're ready to throw into the recycling. Yeah, it's a one-time thing. We're also going to shoot at another target. And again, all of the stuff that I shoot at can be recycled. My cardboard toilet paper inserts, my water bottles, all that stuff. And once you shoot it up, toss it into recycling. But these little things are really a challenge. They're not very big. I mean, you can see that. See on my hand? And when you put those off at even 10 meters, like we're going to try that today maybe, we're going to set up a few of these and we're going to shoot them with our old trusty Daisy Red Ryder. Yep. And with these, if you shoot it with something like a Red Ryder and the BBs, a lot of times they won't be perforated. If you hit them with a pellet gun, now you can destroy these things. These are a deal that is a probiotic, and so they come like this, and they're in a little bottle like this, and you can tell they're in kind of a hard plastic. And because of that, they will bust up. But sometimes the BBs don't do it as well. We're going to set up some targets. We're going to shoot at them, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, we got the one set up there first. It's the little packing device, and we'll see just what happens here. Take safety off. Made a little pop. We deflated it, and it's ready to be recycled. I mean, that's simple. When you put a bunch of them up, you know, you can do that. So now we're going to put up some of those bottles. I'm going to show you what those do. As I said, these are somewhat of a challenge. We'll see what we can do with them. Ooh, they pop up in the air pretty nice, don't they? And they make a noise. Missed one. Yeah. There we go. Got it. Okay, let's take a look at those and see just what this Daisy Red Ryder did for us. Well, let's take a look at some of the damage. Of course, we know it deflated that. We've seen that. But as far as these go, now, there are a couple of them here that got a little bit of dents, but they didn't go through. They could still be set up and shot. All four of these, I had 6 of them over there. All 4 of these, I see really no, well, this one's got a little slight spot here. Otherwise, you know, you can set these back up and shoot them again. But if you shoot them with a pellet gun, that's going to be a difference. Those are pretty much going to start tearing them apart fast. But if you use something like the old Daisy Red Ryder, which is of course one of the most fun guns you can use to plink with, and you know, as you shoot them, any of these guns, they get a little bit more accurate. Now when we first did the review on this, because this is the Daisy Adult Red Ryder, by the way, it was shooting quite a ways off to the right, or actually to the left, and so I always had to put it over to the side. I've noticed that the accuracy is actually getting better on this. It's starting to edge over a little bit, so I don't have to go as far. Whether that's the BBs I'm using, I don't know. because what I'm using, actually I'm using a couple of different types. I'm using the Umarex steel and the Hornady black diamond, and those have always been my favorite anyway, and that's what's loaded in here right now. So you know, maybe that's it too. But the main thing I wanted to show you is what you could do as far as these plastic package things. If you just gotta set and pop them and that, what more fun is it than to take out your Red Ryder and start popping away? But the thing is on them, if you want them a good pop, you want to get them as tight as possible before you shoot them. This one popped a little bit. I didn't have it quite as tight as you could, but that's what you want to do. And you may find some other ways that you can do it with them. You know, you could put them in a big group if you want. Pretty stuff them together and then shoot them that way. You know, sky's the limit on what you want to do with these. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.